Hey everybody, making a showcase video here. I finished up my Cadre Fireblade. I have to say this is a really cool model. It's really easy to put together and it's really easy to paint. The base color here is done in an out-of-print foundation color called Fenris Gray. Fortunately, I was able to pick up a few pots of my foundation colors for towel just before the color switch, or the paint switch, so I have enough for quite a few towel models right now. This is, most of this is out-of-print color. This is Astronomicon Gray, here on the light blue. This is called Adeptus Battle Gray, this gray that's right here. The base is done in Deneb Stone, and then the shoulder pad is done in Iron and Dark Sun. I originally intended to just kind of hit the blue in the high areas, and then highlight it, but it didn't really work out that well for me. So I went ahead and did a full blue color, and then washed it with black, and then went over the high areas, and that worked out much better. It was a much smoother transition into the shadows than doing it with the stark straight lines of just a layer. The head is a little gray. I like the gray skin on the towel because that's just the way I do it. It's actually a Codex Gray, then a black wash, and then kind of like a dry brush of Codex Gray, and then a final highlight of Fortress Gray, which is very light gray. Now the cloak I'm really happy with. I did it in, this is called Lich Purple. I started with black in the recesses and just blended it up to just a pure Lich Purple. You can see it's still a very dark purple, but I really like this color, and I think it goes well with the blues and grays. Kind of gives it a more of a royalty feel, kind of that look of rank over the standard Fire Warriors. The golds are based in, of course, good old Balthasar gold, and then highlighted with the Aluric armor gold. Again, the gold was used for kind of give more of a feel of rank than anything else. There's really not much else to say. I mean, I really do like this model. This is a great model. It goes together really easy. This is one of those single model plastic blisters that GW puts out. And unlike some of them, the model is actually completely separate from the base. If you put some of these together before, meaning like the Savage Orc War Boss, you'll know that the foot is actually part of the base, which kind of makes it hard to change. This one isn't like that. The model is completely separate from the base, so you don't have to worry about that. You can put on whatever base you want. Or, you know, I even thought about maybe taking this base off and just casting it up a lot, because it's really cool. And I really like the contrast and styles there between the edge highlighting and the blending on the cloak, kind of mixing the styles on a single model. I think that turns out really nicely and gives the cloak a completely different feel than the rest of it. You know, this looks harsh and mechanical. That looks flowing and organic, and that mixing of styles is something that I was aiming for, and I think it turned out really well. So yeah, that's the my Cadre Fireblade. I'll put some pictures at the end of the video, and I'll talk to you later.